English is not just a language, it's a personality, it's a confidence, and in today's world, it's a kind of power. There are people who are intelligent, who have ideas, talent, knowledge, but they stay silent. Not because they don't know, but because they don't know how to express. And the truth is, the world does not see what's inside your mind. It only sees what you express. Let's be real for a moment. In schools, colleges, interviews, people do not judge your knowledge. They judge how you speak. You might be right, but if you cannot say it confidently in English, you'll still be ignored. And then we start doubting ourselves. We think we are not good enough. We think we are less than others. But the reality is, it's not your intelligence that's weak. It's your communication. English is a decorated language. Society has given it that status. It opens doors, it builds first impressions, it creates opportunities. But here is the truth. Most people don't understand English is not a talent. It's a skill. You were not born speaking your mother's tongue either. You learned it slowly by making mistakes. So why you are afraid of making mistakes in English? The biggest problem is not grammar. It's fear. Fear of being judged. Fear of being laughed at. Fear of sounding imperfect. And because of that fear, you stay silent. But silence will never build confidence. Confidence comes from speaking, from trying, from making mistakes, and still continuing. If you really want to speak English confidently, start simple. Speak every day. And even if it's broken, speak. Talk to yourself. Yes, it may feel strange, but that's where confidence begins. Stop waiting to be perfect, because perfection is just an excuse to delay action. Learn sentences, not just rules. Listen more, observe more, and most importantly, speak more. Because language is not learned by reading, it is learned by using. And remember this, people will judge you anyway. And remember this, people will judge you anyway. If you stay silent, they will judge you. If you speak and make mistakes, they will still judge you. So why not speak? There are millions of people with powerful thoughts, beautiful ideas, and inspiring stories, but they stay unheard just because they are afraid of one language. Don't let that be your story. English is not about impressing others. It's about expressing yourself. You don't need fancy words. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need courage, because at the end of the day, the world does not listen to the quietest mind. It listens to the one who dares to speak. And speaking English is not a hard task. In fact, anyone can learn to speak English. In today's world, English often becomes the way people judge whether you are educated or not. But more important than learning English itself, it builds confidence. Because once you develop confidence, everything else becomes easy. If you have confidence, you can improve your English much faster than you think. Now the question is, how do we build confidence? There are some simple basic rules. First, start speaking every day. Even if your English is broken, don't stop. Speaking is the only way to improve. Second, stop being afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. Third, practice speaking alone. Talk to yourself in front of a mirror. It helps more than you expect. Fourth, focus on communication, not perfection. Your goal is to express, not to impress. Fifth, be consistent. Confidence does not come in a day. It builds slowly with daily effort. So don't worry about anything. I'm always with you.